but you got to pay the government like you're doing now. But that was an investment on how you could do it with international people. The people's land, you could never be foreclosed on, evicted. Just for the simple reason. But when you conquer other people, and you come with new laws and new ways to explain your stealing, then you will get into trouble later on down the road. Because you cannot teach your children truth and justice if you're going to do it that way. So you got to clear all the pilikia, we call it pilikia, all this stuff, they stuck together. After all they did, when grow it, when it become here, when they entangle, all of us into the wrongdoing back then. So we don't clear them up now. We'll take the sins of the fathers to the next generation. And this is how the great ones, whether they call them Jehovah or Ronakani Kukanaloa, Buddha, whatever, they're the ones running this workshop right now. They're the ones running this workshop right now. You guys know, we don't go catch on in Pilina Pa'a, connected with each other, they're just going to run us over. Because that's what he's showing us. Together we're going to make it. One by one, they're going to nail us, one by one. You got to remember that. We independent, sovereign people. Not going to connect us, all of us. But we gotta have protocol. We gotta have some kind of understanding of where we at. That's what the Kanaka did. They give our kingdom back. Our kingdom was great. It wasn't some fly by night in a shot in the dark kind of thing. It was a long time thinking. You had to take care of those things because you know what, other people's going, how come we not like that? How come we don't have for us? And then we deal with everybody else with this. Oh, because power and control. Like I said, when you go steal somebody else's place, you can help but it be that way. You can help but stay in your house and when everybody, the first thing will happen. How many of you guys will go, oh, I help you? Have to attack us, all of us, before we start coming around. See, you're only house radio. There are plenty of other people out there, they don't know yet. Then we need to stick together. We need to start doing some things and sitting down and figuring this all out. Kick some people out of office. That's why good for Iceland. You heard about Iceland, eh? Oh, them guys, they were sharp, man. They keep everybody out. They got 25 of the smartest guys. They would make a whole internet thing. All the people and make the new laws for the people. And that's what got to be done. But you know what? All we got to do is go back to the Hawaiian Kingdom laws, and that protects all of us. Because Hawaiian is not a race, it's a nationality. It's like calling yourself American. Same thing, calling yourself Hawaiian. Only thing the United States of America kind of like fuzzy up the whole thing by saying that it was a race. It's not a race. It's a political norm. I'm gonna sing a real slow song today. When you see on a lake by moonlight, you will be in heaven by the sea, just you and me, for every breeze, every wave will whisper, you are mine, don't ever go away. It's like beloved of for aloha, be free again. Not to wonder who's going to come in. Who close in the house? Or who's going to do the wrong job up there? So we're up to the very top of the highest mountain. I really ask the persons or the entities they can really do something about this. Yeah, Jesus saves, Buddha recycles. Can the Lord gives you free. Jesus saves, Buddha recycles, Buddha can the Lord gives you free. When you see on a lake by moonlight, you will be in heaven by the sea, just you and me, for every breeze, every wave will whisper, you are mine, don't ever go away. On the lake moon is lighting the beloved of for aloha, no we are away. For aloha, no we are on the lake. Occupy our body. We're going to have brother come up here and speak to you soon. We're going to have Sherry Joy come up and say a few words. So, brother here. There's 1.9 million people from Wisconsin with us. Yeah. Yay! Hey, we're not at a funeral, eh? I know one of our uncles was just passed, Nolan Howell. But we're not at his funeral, okay? We had our birthday party. We're going to come up and become the occupation of the occupiers, okay?
Let's hear it for Brother Hilo. Awesome. He's going to stick around. He will be back. What an awesome blessing that is. Hilo and guys. Hilo guys. Okay, we have we're going to kick the speaking part off today. We have a visitor I mentioned earlier. He's been with Occupy New York, Occupy Philadelphia, and others, which I'm sure he will tell us about. His name is Raghu. Let's welcome Raghu to the stage, please. We have a real mainland occupier in our midst today. So maybe he can bring us up to speed on what's going on. I notice the news media has kind of ignored us lately, but I know things have been happening. Let's welcome Raghu.
Well, aloha. I know it looks like and feels like a small crowd, but the advantage you guys have is that this is actually an international event. People around the world are part of your kin and family. So aloha to the kin and family of this revolution, Occupy Wall Street. So I'm actually from Hawaii. I went to visit friends, family, and my daughter back east for the holidays, and I got to spend some time with the Occupy Wall Street at Zuccotti Park. And from there we did a march from New York to D.C., of which I managed to make it to Philadelphia and Delaware. Oh, so here's the way you turn it on. So, the constant theme from the media and from the public has been one question. And what do you think that question is? What is the Occupy Wall Street movement about? What do you guys want? You know, is it gay rights? Is it better wages? Is it student loans? What is it that you guys want? Yeah. And I've been trying to come up with that, you know, simple phrase answer. What is the Occupy movement about? And it wasn't until I came here this morning that the revelation came to me. Now, it's not really a phrase per se, it's actually one word. And I realized that Hawaii has held the answer to this question all the time. Guess what that answer is of what the Occupy Wall Street movement is about? Aloha! That's the answer. That's what we want of our bankers. That's what we want of our politicians. That's what we want of the political system. That's what we want of our neighbors. It's been aloha. Now, I'll tell you guys, the reason why I said that you feel small but the world awaits you is because you guys have the answer. So, you know, we're going to have to get a little bit louder about it so they hear us. So I know everybody's in a sleepy little mood here. It's Saturday and a gorgeous day. But let's just do a little practice run here. I'm going to count to 3, do aloha, and you guys follow after me. So you guys ready? That includes you guys eating up there. I know, guys, you like to be spectators, but we're going to, you know, this is the cat call time. 1, 2, 3. Aloha! You know it's beginning to work because they're starting to take a second look across the street. So let's just do one more. And because, you know, I don't know if they will come, but I'm starting to feel more excited, and I think you guys are too. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3. Aloha! You guys ready? I think you're waking Hilo up. Anyway, so that's the answer. I found it today. I found it here in Hawaii. I found it in Hilo, and I found it here at the bandstand. Thank you to you guys. Thank you very much, and aloha. You know, the march was, so I'm coming from Hawaii. I'm out there to visit my daughter. And, you know, they were in sort of full steam. The New York Zuccotti Park is completely full. There's, like, really no space. There's no more tents and there's no more bedding, and I'm coming in from Hawaii. So, like, you can go, you know, there's no place to sleep here, see if you can find a place. It was the rose, the flower bed. So I slept out there, and it was the first time of the year that it hit 35 degrees, and that was the night that they had the 60-an-hour winds that knocked over the trees. So that was my introduction to it. Very, very cold. I'm sorry, what was the question again? Oh. So, we started on the first day. It took 22 days or something, I think, like that. And what happened was we would get a turnover of people. So we started off as about, officially, I think it was 38, 40. And then people came and went depending on injuries, temperature, town. Like in Philadelphia, we got, as we were coming into Philadelphia, we got, depending on where in the route, we got as many as maybe 60 people. No, 60 people. The 60,000, that was the internet, follow-alongs there. It was interesting, we got media in all the small towns. It wasn't entirely organized as a media event, even though that was the general idea. So they get into Washington, D.C. about 20 minutes before the 6 o'clock news. So, I did this to get a little bit of publicity. I'm an author, 6 books on economics. So I thought this would be a good way to get myself promoted. So my mom was down in Florida. She saw me on CNN. So we know that we got coverage on CNN, that whole day's news cycle. Made the Washington Post and the Associated Press. Unfortunately, I didn't get covered as the fellow who marched from New York to D.C. I got covered as the fellow who made it halfway before he was knocked out with the shin splits. So I was the official picture for the Associated Press internationally as the guy that didn't make it. But I guess it made for a good story. So that was the... So altogether, we maybe had 200 people over the course of the, that participated. I was a little disappointed in that we just didn't have more people to come out and share a few steps together. I mean, this is really about building a sense of community. That was the other thing I realized about the Occupy Wall Street. What we're looking for is that we're one country, we're one people, we're a community, we work together. It's not about Wall Street or workers or, about the Republican or the Democrats or the liberals or the socialists. It's really about us coming to work together as one people. And I thought that the march would have been a way to do that. Not yet, but we'll see what happens this coming year. Aloha, and thank you for your time.
Let's hear it for Ragu. It's interesting. Sometimes we are so close to what we are and what we emanate that we miss it. It's with great humility that I heard the word that he said. We take it for granted. We've heard it so many times. It has been commercialized. It has been used and abused. But it is here in Hawaii. And I say I hear that with humility. And I wonder about other parts of the country where anything approaching the feeling and the demonstration of aloha, it may have been generations ago, but there are generations that never have known it. So how blessed we are in Hawaii that we keep the candle lit. So I would like to welcome to the stage anyone who would like to continue on this discussion. Anybody? Is RJ going to come up? All right, we have poetry.
Every great revolution starts with a lunatic fringe. Well, welcome to the revolution. The poem that I'm going to recite for you, and I don't know if I'll get through all the verses, but I'll try, is a poem that was written by the Trip City Gang, Anzai, a spiritual being, in 1976 when America was celebrating its bicentennial. The title of this poem is America, Cut the Shit. All right, everybody, here's what it's all about. We're not here just to holler and shout, because we've all been written in, but we can also be written out. So hold the pace, keep the faith, win the race, stand firm and stout. Because we've all been written in, but we can also be written out. So let us stand and declare this